Alrighty, hey guys, hope you guys are having a good day. As for me, it has been a very, very long one. So, it's the first day of class for me in college. I'm recording this one day after the live stream, and it was a crazy past 24 hours. So, late last night, it was very, very hot in Iowa. There was a huge heat wave passing by, and it was so strong that our ACs on campus had to go into overtime, and all the extra electricity from that caused a huge outage on campus. All the buildings just simultaneously lost power. And that was in the middle of the night too. I was asleep, so it suddenly got really hot and I couldn't sleep, so I went out and went for a long walk just to pass the time. But then when I got back, I felt sick, weirdly sick. I haven't felt this sick in a while. It could have been something I ate, but whatever. I went back to sleep, then realized that either I forgot to set my alarms or they just didn't go off. I'm pretty sure I checked and they were completely set when I got back and the power was on. So I must have slept through 5 alarms. I slept in, I hate to say it, but from 1 to 7 a.m. today, 6 hours in total. Not completely, but just messing up my streak with polyphasic sleeping. I've been tired all day despite sleeping in. It's annoying because I want this regularity in my routine whatever I do. If I sleep monophasically or polyphasically, whatever, I'd rather just do the same thing every day. And I don't like these confounding variables in my life. So I guess there's that. But then my classes started today. So, man, crazy stories all around. So I'm in a few philosophy classes, mostly because they're interesting to me, just for fun too. I enjoyed them. I really, really did. They may have struck a special chord inside of me. I've always loved philosophy. I don't read too much of my own because I mostly watch it on YouTube, but I just love philosophy in everything. I think Squat Every Day is a philosophy. Not an officially recognized one, but this whole everyday aspect, that's profoundly philosophical. I don't go heavy every day, of course not, but I put in the effort every day, and in doing so, I learn so much about myself, my body, the universe, everything. I can imagine by day 1000, which, thinking ahead from my perspective right now, I think I can get to. Thinking ahead to that day, day 1000, I bet I'll be a completely different man than the way I am today. And in fact, I've been trying to predict this kind of stuff in a sort of journaling, I don't know what you would call it, but just writing out my thoughts and predictions for times that are that far ahead. Observing myself in my journals these past few years, I can make pretty good predictions from my patterns of the past. And from that kind of stuff, I think that I predict by day 1000, in about a year and a half, I'll be a completely new man. I have no idea what I'll look like. I have no idea what I'll sound like, smell like, whatever. I'll be a completely new guy, all because of this philosophy that I squat every day. Maybe not all because of it, but at least for a large part. Alright, peace out, y'all. Alrighty. Good morning, y'all. Squat every day, day 406, 407 here. As you can see, I'm going very light today because I haven't squatted barbell in over a week now, which is a long story. I'll go further into on another video on my channel later today, but for now, I'm just getting back into barbell squatting. I'm going very light at first. I might go for another half hour or so just to test the waters. But I'd be happy to just hit 135 today. Maybe for higher reps, who knows. My joints are feeling pretty good. Definitely able to withstand a bit higher stress, but not higher weight today, I think. But yeah, on to the next set, I guess. But about my performance yesterday, it was pretty rough. So I haven't squatted with the barbell regularly in over a month now. Like, it's been more sporadic than usual. Way more sporadic, because I've been going through a whole lot, mentally, physically. Like, my joints are hurting. I've been struggling at home this past summer with utter languishing. It was really rough, I'm not gonna lie. But it was my fault, so I'll take responsibility for it. It was just rough. And now that I'm back on campus, like, I'm feeling the effects of the regression of the weeks I didn't put in valuable work on squatting. Like, my knees pretty sore, but they are feeling pretty good. I still hit 135 today, from yesterday. This is yesterday's footage, by the way. And I still felt pretty good today. We'll see how long this keeps up for, but I also just, it feels like I lost any kind of drive for certain weights. Alright, so that felt pretty good. Something weird is popping inside my left hip, which it's probably a weakness issue. I don't mind that too much, but it's probably gonna fix itself within the next few days of me squatting regularly. But now that was 105 for 5 reps with tempo too. I'm going up 30 pounds per set to ease myself back into the swing of things. And this next set going for 135 for 5, hopefully. Back to what I was saying, I really don't care much anymore about the weight I'm putting on the bar. It really is more of a philosophical practice. Like, I don't care if... Honestly, I may go so far as to say that I don't care anymore about the 525 for 25. Like, ousting Tom Platz from his pedestal. I don't care that much about this. It's honestly more fun if I just go to the gym and have a good time than trying to program, periodize, and push myself to beyond human limits here. I just want to have fun, and this is really fun, so thanks for being here, guys. Okay, I'm calling that good for now. I guess my knees and joints weren't feeling that good after all, but I don't mind. Probably go a bit heavier in the next few days or so. But until next time, thanks all for watching and happy squatting.